Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Texas and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. And he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That one fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
One ball, two
down and
strikes,
away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge cutting across. He's got it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a ground ball to first. Whips it to first on the run. And they get Bregman for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fought off foul. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Houston, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Today's starting pitcher, Robert Valdez.
four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing. And just launched that one into center.
Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And ball one to Judge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Juan Soto now. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters.
And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So up next, Yainer Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. Tucker on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation running on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one is absolutely belted on its way. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So digging in, Jake Myers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Down on strikes. Out number 2. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Bottom of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, boy. We knew he wasn't coming back. Ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Line drive, short hop to third. Over to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Woo-hoo. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you're working with.
Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Stroman back to work.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a foul ball. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Nobody. Out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Verdugo going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Abreu around second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
McCormick batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
0-1. That one out to right. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs on. Back here in Houston, here's Jose Trevino as the lefty gets to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve in plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
It's Aaron Judge now. Judge, a former home run derby champ, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And it is gone. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge gets a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. There. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won't.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The Yankees down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-2. Back after this on the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Jake Myers. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. On the ground out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. Breaking ball through there for a strike. On a line, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
It is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bregman off of first with 2 away. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So 2 down. Aaron Boone makes it. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30,
Here's Kyle Tucker. That's in there. 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Volpe under it. He's got it. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Valdez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Bounce to the left side. And a quick out, number 1.
in the bat. The second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And Gleyber takes outside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And it's still 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very...